Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some Jurassic World Evolution 3. So let's actually continue the campaign from where we left off. Now, which one is the latest one? I guess it's a manual save. Did I do it here? So let's go. But yes, we are now going to continue with Katsuyama, Japan. We are in Japan right now for what I assume is the carnivore challenges of the campaign. Excuse me. Um, so we're gonna see how we go forward there. I think we already started like pre-planning like some of the future enclosures. We already used one right now for the Spinosaurus, so it's actually going pretty well, all things considered. So we'll see how stuff progresses from this point on. So let's just take stock to what we have. Yes, we have Corythosaurus over here, and we have Stegosaurus over there. And then we also have the Spinosaurus, which is also over here. The two Spinosaurus, which will slowly make way for whatever it is. We also build the Iprit over here, just so that we can get something going over there, which is fine. I think I did build a nest for the whatchamacallit. Yes, for the Corythosaurus, so that they could breed. So we actually have naturally bred dinosaurs come out of that thing. Probably gonna delete the nest because we don't want to implode on how many stuff there is there. So we can just do whatever. Uh, in the meantime, though, I'm gonna leave this part of the enclosure that is here because we don't necessarily need whatever. What we would technically need though is to build the other side over here of this. There can be the closure over here, technically, right? Which we can do. We can make it go along this like trail over here. So, but we're gonna have to delete this kind of railway so that we have enough space to do what we need to do. Essentially, there. I'll still use this corner as like a ops corner. Let's put it like that way. That the vehicles will come out of here and go this way. What do you think, right? We've got a lot of real estate over here to build like kiosks and stuff and uh, shops and what have you there. So we'll keep it as close as we can to that thing. Of course, we have the new introduction for the security cameras, which allows us to actually look at dinosaurs like this thing. And I presume in the dark we're gonna have um, night vision stuff in general. So what we can do, yes, I don't want to build an enclosure over here, just to get stuff going. For that, should we wait for the flipping thing? Nah, that's gonna take a bit. There. So yeah, we could delete this trail because it doesn't need to exist yet. Not yet, anyway. Right. Let's just say that. Okay. Then my assumption here is that we are gonna build, which we've now accumulated a decent amount of money. We're getting money back now, so we're kind of out of the red that it needs to be as. So we'll take out all these trees so that we can see what's gonna come over here, right? And you can see the boundary over there that we have. We don't have so much to play with, but we can still see what needs to be done over here. So yeah, my idea is that it's gonna be all dipped again. Yeah. So we'll put the imprint into the or like this. I don't know how much we want to do it by, but let's go like that. Lower to flattering. Like that essentially. So there we go. That's something we can do. Oof, life is about to find a way outside the nest. Oh, look at him! Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at the little guys. Nice. Look how curious they are.
We need more land if we're gonna make this place the world-class park that it was always meant to be. I doubt that it will be that simple. Our client is nervous given everything that has happened, so we'll need to convince them that expanding is wise.
The client cares about security, right? Well, if Den's reputation can back it up, I can put in a good word to my security sector associates.
They care about security and spectacle. I can try and pull in some big entertainment sector names too, but I won't get far if Din doesn't impress them.
Ooh, okay. So we got some new
That
site
new
over here.
patch of land is ours to develop, but it doesn't come without challenges. It's encroaching on the territory of some carnivorous dinosaurs, which could become agitated by our presence if left alone.
Then we should get them enclosed and secure ASAP.
Oh, wait,
I
who?
don't usually say this, but there's a bright side to this place teeming with meat eaters. The client here loves carnivores, and I can swallow down my anxiety around them for the dinosaur appeal boost.
Okay. So we have Carnotaurus. Hold on. I actually haven't seen them yet. How do they look? Ooh, they look really good. Really good. And of course, we know about the Velociraptors. There's actually quite a few of them in here. Ooh, it's Jurassic Park 3 one with the little frill on the top. The Tiger Velociraptor. What is this? That is a safe assumption I'm making with the frilling and all the stuff there. So what we need to do then is, of course, we need to prepare our enclosures properly. Yeah. Now, of course, the one we can immediately do is the Velociraptor, right? Now, the Spinosaurus, of course, is going to be here in the corner, but I'm confident that the Velociraptor will actually have quite enough space over here to roam. There, so let's pause this. Yes, what we want to do. What I envision that we can do is that we'll load the terrain to flat, and then we can expand this a little bit more. Put it like here, if anything. Obstructed by car. Fine. Right. And that should be decently big enough for the Velociraptors. Like, that should be enough for the Velociraptors, right? If I just want, like, a few Velociraptors in here. So what? Because, okay, hold on. What is your... Damn it, I wish I could go to the encyclopedia over here. Hang on, I should be able to go here. Research, marketplace. Damn it, I can't see my shit. How do I go to see dinosaurs without hatchery? That's what I want to know. Damn it. I can't actually go see them. Waiting. Oh well. But yes, what I presume though is that the Carnotaurus don't have actually that much to display. We actually can't see it. So we're gonna have to trust that there. Velociraptor do at the very start, no, they don't need so much space, at least when there's a few of them. So we're gonna build an enclosure over here for them, particularly, right? We will, of course, build some stuff over here, at least rock-wise, for stuff to come out, right? So, yes, essentially what we'll do is something like, I need like a smoothing tool. Where's the smoothing tool? Yes, sir, I'm blind. Right, so yes, so that if we had to do a rock like this over here, no, I need a rock that goes along the thing, like so, like. Or rather, actually, hold on. Let's put the gate down first, and then we can assume. Then we can actually place down what we need to place down over here, right? Because yes, what we want to do is actually place the gate going down over here, right? Like something like this. Like here. Okay. And then if we were to place a fancy that goes technically over here, then if we place a rock, the scenery, to block out that zone. So, oh yeah, I'll place another like fancy on the right. just to give it a little bit of illusion. Yeah, it can actually go all the way around, actually, now that I think about it. We'll see how I want to do it, because technically what we need to do is that the guest dome or viewing dome, yes, needs to be like, we need a Japan one. There it is, right? It needs to like come over here, the view of the entire enclosure. So let's put it like that, maybe? If that's appropriate. Let's put it like here, maybe? Like there, probably. Okay. So that at least is kind of enough. Now, can I actually drop the terrain a little bit further over here? Lower to flatten terrain. Yes, I can. But at least we want it like edged like this. 100%. There we go. That's a bit much, but we'll make do. So then my whole point is that we can push the fancy all around like this way. So like how this is, to create like a fancy that goes around like this up to a certain point, right? So like we can do something like this all the way until we get rock. Right? And then the other way, kind of the similar idea, if anything. Let's actually fix this terrain a little bit here. So raise to flatten terrain. Okay. Then let's establish some fences with the tool that we have. Yeah, we go around like that with a fancy. Yeah. The very least that's kind of nice, right? And then what we can do is lower to flatten terrain. So lower to flatten terrain can be used like something like that. Okay? Okay. That's kind of good, Nathan. What we can do as well, we can use the uneven terrain tool, which is roughen terrain. Right? Actually don't like that. I actually don't like that at all. Hold on. Don't like what that implicates. Yeah. We're gonna have to put the velociraptors in here to actually see what they need, because hopefully this is a large enough enclosure. But yes, we're gonna put some rocks. Let me actually close this up quite a bit. So here, rocks are gonna be there. That's gonna go inside the thing. And then in here, I can actually do this. Hold on. Duplicate. Going out. Turn it around. Like this way. Facing. Let's push it this way. And then like there. Ooh, that's a nice looking thing. Like something like this. Yeah, like that. That looks brilliant. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this pathing over here. And then of course we can do this. Replace with that. And then let's go send our helicopter to actually go and tranquilize the velociraptors. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that there's task limits at least for this thing. Yeah. Okay. But that should be big enough for the velociraptors, at least for the meantime. That should at least give us enough for the zone, really. What I do want to do, though, is put some trees on the outside. So, like, where... Ooh, woodland cover. This is nice. So something like this. Where, on the perimeter of the thing, we can just place like that. Yes, there we go. See? The very least, when you see here, you're like, oh, look, what's in here? Waiting. Like, that's what I like. Okay, so what about the helicopter? Just need to trank one. Thank you. You can trank the other one then. Once you trank all of them, then I'll do a mass move select there. So the Carnotaurus are all over here in this corner. I should make a visible barrier over here, right? So that they don't come way through here. So the Carnotaurus we could probably put like here, maybe. Is what I'm thinking. We'll probably discern what we want to do. I'll probably will move this a little bit more back then, all things considered. Just for the fact of what we have over here. So then, right, okay, we got it. So then now, multi-select. Why can't select the thing? Okay. Transport. Multi-select. Right, and then let's place them over here. Okay. And then the Velociraptors are coming in. And then what they probably will need is plains. Like grass pasture. Ooh, brushland. I actually want to see what that looks like. It's cool. Like something like this. If I remember, they require a lot of plains. A decent amount. We can put some water over here. Probably not too much, but enough to create like a watering hole of some sort. So like, say here. And then they want live prey at the very least. So let's put some feeder over here. So a live prey feeder. Like, there we go. And I know they want a little bit of cover. So like we'll probably do like cover over like here. That was the entranceway. What do you think? A little bit. And that's as most as we can do for them. I don't think they require anything else in particular there. I'm going to put a rock this way as well. Looking at what this enclosure is going to be like. So I'll probably duplicate it going this way. In this fashion here. Like something like that, but then pushing it this way. Outside the buildable area. That's fine. As far as we can, like there. Right. There we go. The face looks like a divide. There. Velociraptors will slowly come back here in this enclosure so that they can be filled up. I am going to actually put the ranger post over here. So at the very least we can have it. Here. Right, so then now who is assigned to you? Your post. Ranger Team 4. View. You will also be assigned to this thing. And the Paleo Medical Vehicle will also be assigned to this thing. There we go. Okay. But yes, okay, that's pretty good. We just need to keep an eye on the stuff over there. And then now... Maybe I should boom this now. With anything. Maybe I should. Yeah, okay, give them time. We need them to actually be assessed though. This is the thing. Where are you? Where are you going? Okay, you still need to do whatever. Yeah. You stay just checking the Spinosaurus over here. Lovely. Okay. Right, let them go over there. That's fine. That can actually help us quite a bit. Now, I'm actually going to do something controversial over here. And it's probably to get some space or whatever. Yeah. But yes, though, this thing cannot happen over here. This is too big. Or too sloped. No, excuse me. So, lower to flatten terrain. So, like something like this. Right? Okay. So something like where over here I build like viewing gallery facing this way, like this, where that should be enough for all of y'all. At the very least over here. So then now, if I come over here with the flat to terrain tool, at the very least, I can build a steep hill like so. Over there, beautiful. I'm going to smooth out the terrain over here because that's where the gate is going to be. So let's actually smooth the terrain over here. At the very least, the gate can be over here. Beautiful, right? So the gate is going to be like on this little hill over here, right? And then what we can do is do something like this, and then do the thing something like that, right? And then the scenery, rocks can actually come over here. I like this one. This one here does so much of like character and all the stuff there, so that's why I like to use this one in particular. So let's do that. Over here, I'll adjust it now to where I want to move it like a bit down. Like say there. Anything? Maybe a bit further. Okay. And the rest could be rocks going. Yeah, but we can actually put fences on the side over here because it's gonna go all the way. Mind you, this needs to fucking pylon needs to go differently over here. So hold on. So maybe, yeah, maybe pylon coming over here this way. Oh god, hold on. Hold on. Don't fucking resume while I'm still building. There we go. Delete this one. Okay. Then put this fancy all around over here. So we'll do something like this. And then what we'll do is, as it's going around. So I think there, right? Okay, so there, I'm gonna actually place some rocks on the side. Yeah, because that's a large enough drop, let's call it that. So let's actually put it more cliffy. So like, say like that, possibly. Like that's fine. This one will raise to flat terrain a little bit more. Going around over here. Okay. So now what we'll do is scenery, rocks. Doesn't really. Yes, we'll do this. Oh, this would be good to put here actually. Hold on. Let me delete that one. Let's put this one here on the right over here. Okay? So this one can go over here like so. I put it like this? No, let's go like this. Go like this. Right, and then bounce move. Let's bring it down a little bit. To there. Okay. Got the water view over there and everything. That actually looks pretty good. And then we can do is that I don't want this to go all the way. I just want it to go some way. Like till here, basically. And the rest is just gonna be rocks. So then scenery, rocks. Bring it this way. Where technically I want it to go around like this. Right? So there. And then let us do advanced move. Bring it down a little bit. At the very least it can go into the earth. Like so. That's more than enough. We'll do that. Duplicate. One going this way. Be a little bit forward. Advance, move it this way. That would be whatever. Like here. Not advanced move, which would be like around here. Maybe we can twist it a little bit. Just a little bit. Right here. And then what we could do about this fence. For it to go through the thing a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And then, yes, we're obviously gonna wait for that car to come over here. That's our. Oh, okay. Boss. Can I cancel the task? Hold on. It's actually very interesting that it's doing that. Ah, it's fine. Yeah. Then what I can do is that for the rest of this, it will go. Ooh, I needed to angle it quite decently, so probably like going around like this, right? Going around like that. And do we even need such a big enclosure for them? I'm going to presume no, but like let's do it regardless. So we have enough spacing. So it does mean though we need to lower flatten terrain to just keep the edge of this pretty cool. Right. Okay. It's kind of cool. Thing. And then now on the other side of this enclosure, we're gonna put some rocks over here. This episode is just gonna probably be called Rocks. Rocks Formation. Just because of the amount of stuff we're just doing over here, right? Probably like. You know what? Actually, I could just duplicate this one over here, right? Because this one here is already at the height that I want it to be at. Let's see, I duplicate this one, right? If I want this to exist over, like, say... Oh, but hold on. Yeah, no, I think I messed it up. Hold on. Yeah, because I want to duplicate it, keep the same height. There we go. Then do this. Right, that's what I wanted. Thank you. So maybe going a little bit this way. And then going this way. Right. A little bit forward. Rotate it this way. This requires a bit of a more extreme angle. Right. Then again, going to the right a bit more. Requiring rotation. A little bit more extreme correction going this way. And then it's going to be like where the rock formation looks like that inside the enclosure. Bring it a little bit more forward, like that. Across the last one, which can go however we want it to go. Probably like this, probably. We'll do that. Push it a little bit more this way. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that neat enclosure. There. So let that build so that we can put the Carnotaurus in there. If the Velociraptor, needs more space, then we can't put the more space technically, right? So yeah. I need them to come over here. All the Velociraptors in the enclosure. Okay, no, they're still slowly transferring. We can transfer the Carnotaurus in the meantime, but for now, let's just keep it safe. Let's keep it kosher. There we go. I already have the idea in my head. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, right? So what we want to do, I'm going to remove the grass and all that I did place before over here, right? Because I need to see this side of the flippin' thing. Okay? We'll still keep everything over there as normal, right? As it is. But what I want to do here is that this monorail needs to come out. Delete like this. That's still going to be whatever. But the monorail is going to come like this way. So if I had to put it like this, the monorail looks like this, right? like at an angle of sort. So we could do something like, yeah, something like that. V thing. Okay. So then let's do something. Let's do something like probably like this, maybe. Okay. And then what I can do, at the very least, is that I can connect this going this way. Right? And then at the very least, what we can do is that the monorail that is going around will go around the thing that we wanted it to go around, essentially. So we can actually make it go like over this thing. So monorail wise, it'll go around like this. We can go all the way around over here for now until we expand the enclosure a little bit more. We'll come over here. Here we go. Okay. So something like that. Maybe we could just shorten this for now. It doesn't have to go curve like that particularly. So something like this. Okay. Where, yes, it can go like that forward. And then if we had to put a connection, that'll go like that. There. Actually, I don't like that type of connection. I actually don't like that type of connection. Yeah. Because now the monorail track is going like in front of like everything. So maybe what do I do about that actually? The enclosure is already set up like that. Yeah. What do I do? Maybe I should set intervals with the monorails at different places. Yeah, so let me just delete this again. Let me envision what needs to come over here, right? So we don't want this. That's a bit too much for what we want to do. We want the monorail to go around is the thing. But the problem is that the monorail cannot curve as much as we wanted it to curve, right? So, you know what we can do? Hold on. We can do this undo function that I've not used that much. Let's bring it back to the original position that we wanted to do. Oh my god, that's just such a cool function, if anything. Because if I do this, and then, no. If I do this, going around like this, around the edge. Like something like this, technically. Let me do that better. My angles are not correct. So maybe like something like this, followed by something like this, followed by something like this, and then coming around, we'll go over here to like here. There we go. Like, that's better. Damn, the undo functionality is so good. So cool. What we want to do, though, at the very least, is create like a sort of path thing over here to go this way now. What we need to do, delete that. Now, again, I'm connecting all of this just because they'll look seamless. Everything. It doesn't need to be like this, like how I'm doing it, but regardless of the point being made, I would like it to be like this. Everything. So what can happen from here is that we can do this, followed by. Ooh, hang on. Now I angle it as such to be like much better than it should be. Protected by a large electric fence. Oh, that would be so nice to build it across this thing here. Hold on. Can I? Can I please? So let's say something like this. There. How about that? Ooh, okay. So something going like this. That. Delete this, and a little bit of that. And then yes, we can do something like go a little bit further. Do something like this, something like that. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we can have some kiosks here, whatever the flip that needs to happen there, right? People can walk around over here and see the dinosaurs, see what they are for. I am gonna get rid of this water over here because it's not serving any functional purpose, so that we can expand our facility over here to build more power stations, more stuff, everything. So at the very least we can do. Velociraptors are still coming in now. The very least. So let me see this one first. Before we do anything further, I need them to assess if they are okay. What? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. You told me exactly what I would want to see. We can replace them with the sakura trees. Like it's fine. But yes, I predicted with the pasture stuff, everything there too. Maybe I could put the pasture at the end too as well, because there's only going to be velociraptor in this enclosure. Let's do something like this. Okay. And water, and then the stuff over here. That's going to be fine. Everything, we got the thing over here. That's going to exist. Add task, please. Identify that one. That is the last velociraptor if my memory serves correctly. That's for staff and everything, so that's fine. Yeah. So that's actually working very well from what I suspected. Yeah, there's a lot of space for the velociraptor. So that means that this enclosure is too large. This one here. I built it too large. So maybe in the future, when we do migrate the other like larger carnivores in there, we don't need this big of an enclosure, right? But at the very least, I can actually go to my. Oh no, there's one more velociraptor needs to become over there, but that's fine. We good for that now. So now what I need to do is that I need to go and take care of these things. Tranquilize. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be okay. At the very least. Park is shaping up to be quite a spectacle, right? Now, what I do want to do is probably create some interim stuff over here, because technically there's a thing there. I guess it's fine. People can still walk and whatever, do whatever. But no, not really. We need some buildings and stuff like that. The enclosures are working to our degree, so that's fine. Oh, this is gonna look at this thing. Gonna take a bit. Ooh. Damn it. Can I get a cinematic camera, please? Waiting. I want a cinematic camera. I guess not. I cannot get a cinematic camera. There. That's a bit sad, to say the least, right? I know your velociraptor. I know that velociraptor is fine. Just chill for a bit. You can chill and eat and do whatever you want. So what do we have? We have Jurassic Park velociraptor, Lost World velociraptor, and Jurassic Park 3 velociraptor with the froze on the top, but it's like the tiger one. Like it's different. It's a different one entirely. Yeah. Okay. No, that seems to be good for now. Then, once we get the Carnotaurus in, I'm presuming that's when we can get stuff going. Are they tranquilized? Yes, they are. Okay. So, let's select them. Finalize selection, and then let's put them in the enclosure. So let's put them all over here on one side. I actually don't know what they require. This is going to be new to me. But I'm going to presume that they require water, bare minimum, to survive. Let's add this over here, a nice pool. And then we are going to add a live feeder of sorts. I think they're going to be fine with the live feeder. So let's do something like this. Okay. Cool. Now, question: do not let any Velociraptor or Carnotaurus die. Interesting. Probably because they can fight each other, is the thing. Oh, is that the helicopter bringing guests in? Hold on. DIN. Yes, it is DIN. Yeah. Oh, that's the first time it's coming this way. That's actually nice that they put it this way. So yeah, Velociraptors have a nice enclosure inside. Nice big one. There. So do the Spinosaurus over here that they can swim in. And then, let's see here. What we got over here. Yeah, the Carnotaurus are coming in. We'll know what exactly to do with them when they land. What I can do in preparation, though, because technically now these vehicles are kind of stretched for maintenance stuff. So what I can do is probably craft more vehicles and more paleo facilities. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, only 5 enclosures right now. We can manage that. That's doable. So like each team, how many stuff they have to do? So 2, 4. Yeah, one of them could do one more. It's fine. We don't need to do. It's not necessary. We should though build a security camera. So security camera being, let's call it over there this way. Let's call it this way. Where? There we go. And then the security camera for this side, we'll put it going, technically this way. I guess we can do. Like there. And then, of course, we can add you and then you. Okay. That can be kind of fine with what we have. I don't know if they escape this way, then I don't actually know. Yeah, but it covers the extra enclosure that we need to cover, to say the least, right? They're landing in here. Favorite facility. All of these actually have the storm defense stuff. That's what I want to check. So control facility, main facility, science. You should have a storm defense. Thank you. And then you should have something. Storm defense. There we go. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, forgot about that. Need to do that there, and then of course the one that's at this one. View. Add assignment to this one. Okay. Now again, we won't know until we actually, the car comes here and actually assesses the creatures for anything. So for now, we'll leave it as it is. Yeah. But it's cool from here. Tell you what, there's the people walking through and seeing the Carnotaurus. So, yes, that'll carry on over there. That's actually pretty cool that they can actually see certain enclosures. Look at this enclosure. This looks way better than my ones over here because it's multi-tiered. It's thought out there. Like, if I had time to think about this a little bit more, I have all the time in the world technically. There, it's just that I want to keep stuff going. There, instead of me spending 1 hour just placing rocks, everything there. That's not gonna be conducive to anything. So what do we have over here? That's interesting that we unlock this one now. Everything. Still have yet to unlock that, but we need security level 5 for whatever the flip that thing is. And we need That's Portugal, so we're not gonna see a Stegosaurus for a while. Just so. This one though, we're gonna unlock soon. So let's actually just get this probably out of the way, maybe. Not actually sure how. Let's do that and that. There we go. So like for the staff and all, right? We actually had really good money right now. We could probably hire more people. So let me just see here. Yes, we can start building the staff center. So let's just see here. Responsible for the staff center, right? What happened? Oh, the music is not. The music is not. The music is being very dramatic.
Containing the dinosaurs is only half the battle.
The other half is making them comfortable enough to stay put.
I mean, they are comfortable.
The guests coming in are a good thing, and you can never have too much of a good thing.
We just completing the
Despite
stuff at the
what
bottom
my
right,
intuition
one after
says.
another, because we just
You can
planned
see
ourselves so
where I'm going with
perfectly.
this. Let's
Okay.
pull in more guests, huh?
Oh, okay.
30,000 lives per day were at risk at Jurassic World. Now it's billions. The longer you reject nature's course in deciding the dinosaur's fate, the worse this all becomes. We never wanted to directly sabotage your work, but you left us no choice. Do not force us to escalate further.
Their reasoning is flawed, overly black and white. The
Okay.
dinosaurs may be struggling now, but with our help, they could adapt. Let's push forward. Extinction now haven't stopped us yet, and I have no intention of letting them.
Oh, geez, okay.
I'd urge you to try and stay rational, but the dinosaurs seem to bring out the irrationality in the best of us.
Right, the storm is active, so we're gonna just play very gracefully with the storm that exists over here. I'm gonna build the staff station over here. Let's do that. I forgot the pathway that this uses, so let's just do that for now. The staff center radius allows us to do whatever. Scientist capacity. Staff center speed, improve cost, special facility. Push trace by 1, improve cost. Let's actually do that. Let's be cost effective. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sending everybody back to the shelter, if anything. What happened?
Guys, should there be shadows in the lake?
We've got adult Spinosaurus approaching from the water.
Oh,
We need to handle
shit!
this fast.
Oh wow, they do not look happy. Guess they've come for the juvenile we saw earlier.
Oh, fuck me.
You know, sometime I'd like to have a dinner party where I'm not at risk of being the main course. All right, let's get those dinosaurs enclosed.
There's 3! Oh my god! That's 3 of them! I can't even look at them! Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. This is a really bad time for this shit to actually occur. Fuck me. Disable the storm. What do you mean, disabled by storm? You have storm defense. Fuck. Okay. Plan? Ideas? Shit. Okay. What the fuck do we do here? It's a bit of a problem that we see, that we witnessed. Probably new plan then. This side. I wish I could fucking see in this storm. That's very good though, to make you not be able to see in the storm. Because now I actually can't see what I'm technically doing over here to a really decent degree. So the idea here is that we can build a Spinosaurus enclosure over here. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I put them... Hold on. Shit. Oh, suddenly now I can't check everybody. That's the problem. So that's the sabotage. So I can't actually check if I can put the Spinosaurus with those other Spinosaurus juveniles, if anything. Right? How much are we going to chance it? Oh, just so. This is why we need the more facilities then. Waiting. Can I use the vehicle to tranquilize the dinosaurs? No, I can't. Okay. What I'm gonna tentatively do is that I'm gonna tranquilize these things. Oh, that's the Jurassic Park 3 color palette. This one here. Okay. Okay. Have to do that because they'll be a much better shot than I am in the helicopter. Good. Take that one out. Okay, right, now. Transfer protocol. Gauge. This is a gamble, eh? This is a really big gamble. Because I don't know if that's actually gonna work with the flippin' juveniles. If anything there, right? 1, 2, 3. Please let it be big enough. Oh my god, please let it be big enough. Oh yeah, you know what we should have done as well? Mated circles, yeah, hold on. The thing that I keep on forgetting to place at every flippin' park. Okay, no, there's circles. There's things. Since they can maintain certain things. Is this why I have to put one here in the center? Then what do we have to do? So like something like this, probably? Yeah. And then the maintenance vehicle. At the very least. What can it do? So maintenance team. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. That's good enough. Is the monitor still operating in the sun in this flippin' storm? I don't even know what the storm is. Is it like a sandstorm? Yeah, look at that. Let's take a closer look at the creatures that are here. Waiting. Let's go free look camera. Wow. Okay. That looks really fun. Waiting. That's a nice shot for what the video can be about, if anything there. But yeah, no, that's actually kind of interesting. Oh, the flip, all the icons are ruining it, but hey, it's fine. Okay. No, that's cool. So we got a Tundra Spinosaurus looking thing. We got a Jurassic Park 3. Yes, not a Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. Is that the other one? That's the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. Waiting what that is. Now, I pray to God that the flippin', What? Who? What? I heard something. I can't... Okay. No, because I heard like something... I thought I heard like something crash into a fence. There. Now I'm having a stroke. One of the two things. It's fine. Both result in okay scenarios. I accept this. Are you just chilling? If you're not stuck. Or are you waiting? Is that what you're doing? Ooh, choose a contract. Lovely. While I'm doing this. This is flipping beautiful. Really? Nothing? No fucking thank you. If anything's maxed out, then it doesn't really matter. Nah. Yes, there you go. Uh, can I go? Stage check you, and you. I need to check all of y'all. Because I need to see, can you actually coexist? Oh, never mind, you're disabled by the storm. Where's your other guy? You are also disabled by the storm. Okay. That's kind of meh. Oh no, you're going. Going. Take you a little bit. It's fine. Take you a little bit of time. Yeah, but it's making its way. But yeah, the juvenile seems to be here. The large Spinosaurus seems to be here. Ooh, hold on. Is that enough food? Maybe that's not enough food. I'm gonna place another tentative Pacifier feeder down. Just because. What do you mean in deep water? Oh, really? Can it not build in fucking normal water? Requires water. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. Huh? Requires water. So hold on. Maybe over here. You place shallow water. Okay. And then let me place down the Pacifier feeder. Over. Yeah. And then we put back the deep water. Around over here. Okay? Beautiful. 2 Pacifier feeders. That's cool enough. Space for what we fucking want. The car just came over here. It's about to assess the dinosaurs. Hey, and we unlocked the site too as well. Hey, everything's fine. Look at that. I'm gonna keep. Oh, really? Is that it for Katsuyama, Japan? Oh, wow. Okay. That's way quicker than the previous maps campaign. Wow. Oh, wow. That's actually much faster than I thought it was. Okay.
I have some news for you all.
What next? There's a huge storm on the way? More wild dinosaurs are attacking? Another sabotage?
Less melodrama, please. This is, in fact, good news. Despite the state of the site when we took over and the challenges we faced since, the client is incredibly happy with our work.
Ha! I knew we'd win them around.
In fact, they have extended our contract. They have a vision for this park, and they believe that we can bring it to life.
That really is good news. And as long as they keep signing our checks, I'll work towards whatever vision they want me to.
Publicity rating. More guests are desperate to visit the site, but the security team has put a cap on guest count. Guest count increases by 1250 for 5 minutes. Oh, this is actually interesting. I didn't know this is a thing. Okay, so you get to choose whether you want more guests or stuff like that. There. So maybe I'll take the hit. I'll take a little bit of the hit. It's fine. Now, yes, you. What? What do you want? Fuck. Oh, that's not enough land for you. Are you kidding me? I guess that's fine. What about y'all? What about y'all? Y'all are excellent. There, you're like 10,000% good. Where's your sibling? Nah. Yeah, y'all are fine. But okay, social needs, right? Population discomfort there. Okay, nobody there, right? So you can actually. Huh? Really? You're not really thing. I'm so confused. But anyway, okay. So we need deep water, is what we need. Okay. We need a lot deep water. Lot deep water. Let's add the lot deep water. Deep water. So let's do this. Oh my god, that's not increasing it by much, eh? That's fine. I'll fix it just now. Looks like a very chaotic enclosure, right? Pasture versus stuff over here. Okay. So then now, pasture. We're gonna put some over here. Put a little bit off as well. From here. And there we're gonna put some wetland. Wetland. Covering wetland. Okay. Really? Okay, fine. Replace it with proper wetland. 3 times the amount of wetland. So all the way over here, around. Like this. Okay? And then pasture we'll put over here on the top.
You know, aggression isn't just limited to animals.
Oh, wow.
Even plant life can display aggressive tendencies. Nature, green in leaf and stem, right? However,
Okay.
too much aggression, that's dangerous to everyone.
Okay, so that's sorted. Okay, so that they're all coexisting, right? Did I predict the Piscivore requirement where like they require 2 feeders? Not fucking saying over here, just to maybe it needs to be a little bit more time. But okay, right? So that's that. Now I can release the people. Those all shelters. Now we can come back out. Actually go back to a normal setting. Where's the flippin' ranger team? By the way. Where's the ranger team? Oh, it's going for the status check now. Yeah, stuff will happen. Yeah. Stuff seems back to normal, at the very least for whatever needs to be as an assessment. Oh, ailment, just... Wait, no. There's no ailment. Right? Yeah, the problem is I don't know fucking their deal now. Where's the other flippin' ranger team? What are you doing? What are you actually fucking doing? Okay, go here. Assess those 3 right now. I need to know what the enclosure is like. I should probably put another gate over here, but it's fine. Yeah. Go down on the left, good sir. Oh, you're trying to wrestle the Stegosaurus. Is that what you're doing? Lovely. Flippin' lovely. But yeah, look at this. Look at this for a family tree over here. Huh? Look at that. Look at so cool it is. Look how cool this is. It's so flippin' cool. Look at it. Look at it. Oh wow, this is so cool. So cool. Let me do the free look a little bit. Yeah. Oh, bumped it up there. I'm trying to get a nice view of them, right? So that I can see like this family tree of some kind. But no. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, look at it for eating fish. Look at it for eating fish. That's kind of cool. Yeah, look at this family tree that exists over here, man. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, look at them just swimming over here. Okay, so they can all chill with each other. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Okay, stress is kind of relieved looking at this, right? Probably a lot of people look at this closer. Yep. That's a lot of appeal for what we have. And then we have like the top area over here, which is like where the dinosaurs can probably walk up to. But they probably mostly spend time down here. I don't think this needs like a Ooh, you know what? I'm just thinking we could put a log there if anything. The dome viewing. No, the dome viewing, that's for like aviary, right? Or small. Small and flying reptiles. Small carnivores. So what? It says here small. But like I'm gonna put like one for the large carnivore. But I guess it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, can you tell me? Yes, can you tell me about these ones? What? What's your deal? Let's see, arid biome. Okay. So then something like this, probably. Doesn't look that much different from the thing that we have right now. Then some wetland stuff. So probably around. No, I keep forgetting. Use the one that's like 3 times. Because we don't have such much leeway with the real estate over here. Okay. Right, although should be comfortable then. At the very least. Right? They require prey, which you already all have. So that's fine. Yes. At the very least we can look over here and see all the carnivores. There. That's beautiful. And then the velociraptor should all be fine as well. If anything. Don't see any problem with them in particular. But no, like that was a bit touch and go for a little bit with the Spinosaurus. So I'm like, oh, okay. So thankfully we planned future-proof the enclosure size well enough for the Spinosaurus to exist. It doesn't say what the habitation limits are, if anything. Like that's a bit weird. By the way, this one here is not the JP3 Spinosaurus. There. It's like more purplish than the JP3 one. JP3 one has a very distinct skin, very thing there. So it's not exactly what that pans it out to be. We got people over here coming in and out of the park, as you can see over here. I wonder. Let me just see the amenities first. There, do we have coverage of everything? Apparently not. This place is a toilet. Hold on, let's fix that real quick. Restroom. Let's actually build an Asia restroom, whatever that flippin' means.
Yeah, for when you gotta go, I suppose.
Okay, that's very funny. That's very funny. I appreciate the joke sentiments laid out over here. Probably like over here in between the stuff over here, we'll put like the power station. Like there. And then if I were to flip and do that, there we go. Right? So what else we have over here? Transport, which kind of exists. I say kind of. Food, drink, shopping. So food, drink, shopping. Okay. We could just place basic stuff over here. So medium food. Just the food and drink actually would be quite enough then. Let's put one like directly over here. That's the food, and then there's the food, right? Yeah, there's the food, and then drink. Just go directly next to it. Yeah. What do you mean it's not connected to pathing? What do you mean it's actually not connected to pathing? How is it not connected to pathing? I put it right next to the flippin' thing. Just a pylon. Excuse me? Fine, hold on. Give me a second here as I correct this. Drink. Okay. Pylons. Go. Okay, and then the pylons coming over here. There we go. Right, that's kind of fine. So then here, as we let stuff go, let's change the prop to reflect what people want. Change features. There we go. And then here, the drink store. At the very least, with everything over here. There. Change features. So let's do something like this. And let's do something like that. There we go. That's better. Okay. So there we go. Ooh, a lot of people are coming for food and water over there. Interesting. That should be the drink, shopping, enmity stuff. Crowded. That's crowded for some reason. Huh? Profit generation. Interesting. Maybe, yeah, this is where I could put, like, if I decide I'll put, like, large hotels or something like that, if anything. Like, here's a nice place to place a large hotel, if anything. Like, just right over here, basically. So, like, here. Where I could do something like... Oh, really? Can I not connect? I want to delete. I want to. Oh, I can just upgrade the path thing. Hold on. Replace. There we go. Right, like here we have a hotel. Power consumption is how much? This is where I'd build another power station. Regardless of the cost, at least would save us downtime when the power does go down. If anything, and we need like emergency backup power or something like that. So let's actually build a power station at the very least, so we can have more power coming through. Depending on what I want to do here, that's fine. We'll just build it like this. There we go. Build it like this. Going a bit. Well, this is going to be just a simple pathway. Small pathway going down over here. Storm defense. Thing, so that if we do need extra power, it's already expanded. It's already stuff. Never mind, it's wasting things. But ooh, but there, yeah, we could. The dinosaur local appear because you can actually see the dinosaurs over here. Look at that.
Help on this next objective.
No, we don't need it. No, thank you.
It'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
Okay, no. So that seems to be it at the very least, right? Because I mean, I could spend a lot more time drawing up this park. We have an entire zone there on the right here that we can expand upon. But again, this is not my own, like, I didn't start this park from scratch. So, campaign-wise, looks like we're good. And then now looking at the campaign, we completed technically everything here on the left, right? Now, again, we didn't achieve 3-star rating on all of them. I just want to complete the campaigns for each one of them, right? So the last one we have is this Nusa Tenggara Islands, Indonesia. And that's probably it, maybe, right? Yeah, the story progress is like computing everything with full... So wait, there's 10, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So, wow, they want you to get 5 stars on all of the parks. What do you think? Okay, so maybe we will come back for certain parks to get them to 3-star, if anything. But at least for now, that is going to have to be it for today, if anything. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I'll be back soon for some more Jurassic World Evolution 3. Bye-bye.